Co-Chair, the Minister mentioned in his response on page 7 that the money was taken from what he referred to as a contingency vote. And my question is whether all the approved amounts have found expression in the budget subsequent to that, because usually this is an emergency or an ad hoc, but this appears to be an ongoing expense. Has this found expression anywhere? Has this found expression anywhere in the budget, in subsequent budgets that the Minister has presented to the House?
Could you please clarify that question a bit?
Honorable Senator, the Honorable Minister is asking that you clarify.
What I'm referring to is the Minister mentioned that the money that was spent on the cathedral came from a contingency vote, which is part of the contingency fund, Office of Government Machinery. Has this other government obligations, I beg your pardon, has this subsequently found expression in budgets that he has presented to the House subsequent to this?
Honorable Minister.
Madam Co-Chairs, thank you very much. It hasn't found the expression that
yes.
The Honorable
Are you
MP is seeking. But I think when we look at the Auditor General's opinion, Attorney General's opinion, I'm sorry, we should, in the ensuing years, as we stabilize how the funding will come, it should be able to come through that entity. So yes, no expression has been found as we speak. But given the opinion, I would imagine that's where it would happen.
Damn it, man.
Thank you, Honorable Co-Chair. Just for clarity, would the Minister kindly inform the committee on how much the government of Ghana has spent to date on the National Cathedral?
That matter is settled. That is the point. Wait a minute. That is the...
Thank you, Honorable Co-Chair. Just for clarity, would the Minister kindly inform the committee on how much the government of Ghana has spent to date on the National Cathedral?
That matter is settled. That is the point. Wait a minute. That is the... Wait a minute, please. We are here for a purpose. We're not going to be repetitive. We're not going to repeat that. The matter that we got bogged in with Sami was the question of how much. Has this been paid here? Has this been paid here? He said, I think we were here, we heard him clearly, that, well, he might not be able to recall exactly how much has been paid in total up to date. He made that one clear. And your question again is that, well, can you tell us how much has been paid?
In all fairness, Co-Chair, in this age of electronic communication and the easy availability of information from the Honorable Minister's ministry, the sum total of the expenditure to date can be put together easily. I'm sure Eva, can do that, retrieve that easily from her phone. You know, so please, it's a fair question.
For the purpose of this,
Well, I mean, for
Because
purposes
the
of getting, you know, I mean, the minister to answer the question. Honorable Minister, we are waiting for the figure.
Honorable Co-Chair.
Yes.
On behalf of the Minister, you would recall that on the first date...
Honorable, sorry. Counsel.
Yes.
Are you raising a legal technical point?
I am raising a point which, in my considered opinion,
Right.
will offer appropriate information.
No, you cannot testify before this committee.
I'm not testifying.
If you want to testify on behalf of your minister, your client, then I'll let the clerk swear you in.
I don't have a problem with that.
Or you want to be sworn in?
I don't want to be sworn in. If I were to be sworn in, I will be a witness of truth.
A witness of fact. We don't know about the truth or otherwise of your testimony.
Yes, but that evidence will not even be coming from proper custody because I don't work at the Ministry of
Very
Finance.
well.
Yes.
So,
but at any rate, what I'm just trying to lay the context in which the minister is probably having a difficulty offering figures now, because at the beginning we opined that we needed particulars of the charge or the grounds that he was supposed to answer. If these had come in, it's just a matter of adding figures at the ministry and coming here to deliver the information. And I will go back to the motion on the floor of Parliament. It is not the duty of the minister to offer information that will, excuse me to say, promote his censure. The promoters
Yes.
of the censure motion, they should have collated all this information before they came here.
Counsel, so it's a very simple matter of the minister saying that I do not have the figures.
Exactly.
This committee will not reject that answer as inappropriate. Yes. I don't know why.
I think he has
Yes,
said
so
that.
yeah, if he says he doesn't have the figures, no one is going to compel him to produce them. Yes, Honorable. No, is that on a point of order?
Yes, Chairman, with due respect to Council, this matter crop up regarding furnishing the minister with particulars. This committee has taken a decision that after the evidence of the proponents, there will be a transcript furnish the finance minister. And that has been done. And some figures has been alluded to in the transcript. So I do not sit down here and have the feeling that regarding the transcript, there is any element of surprise to the minister. So if the minister, upon receipt of the transcript, is still maintaining that he is not aware of the figure, we'll take that as an answer.
So let us point him to the page where that particular figure is, and then let him comment on it. My friend.
No, it's okay. The minister is entitled to answer his question, and then.
Yes.
Honorable Co-Chair, am I to take it that I will not be given a response to my question? Because as a House of Records, I could mention a figure that I have. Will the ministry be in a position to corroborate this by providing us with documents afterwards?
I think it's a better approach. You got a document like Sami had something. You know, you want to flash it at him and you want to seek clarification of that. We have no difficulty with that. But to ask
based on the total number I have so far, the amount that the government of Ghana has spent so far on the cathedral is $199 million, US dollars. I beg your pardon, US cedis. I beg your pardon.
Ghana cedis.
No, the amount of money spent by the government of Ghana to date is 199 million cedis. I corrected myself. May I?
Establish a contrary fact, Mr. Chair.
Yeah. Somebody move on. Well, no, yeah, but he has to finish.
Mr. Chairman, when you go through the verbatim report, the proponents...
Wait a minute, this is still on which
Yes,
one?
National Cathedral. I'm still on the National
But not
Cathedral.
on the money...
No, I would, yes, I trust my intercepted document, so no problem.
I'm sure the national security apparatus is here who are intercepting documents.
I will grant the lawyers that if they don't want the minister to respond, that's okay. But going through the verbatim report, the proponents also indicate that there were other withdrawals, which they contend are unconstitutional withdrawals for payment of architect, for relocation of judges, for compensation of demolished properties. What does the Minister of Finance have to say about that?
Sami, are we not revisiting the same point? Wait a minute. The point is that he's taking some money. Yeah, he's taking money from wherever it was taken from, for all the allied matters related to the cathedral. So what is it better? To what? Agree to what? Put a question. Does he agree to which one?
Can he confirm they were dead, those withdrawals?
Have you not shown us this document? Compensation. The architect
No,
it's not about the cathedral.
Counsel, we just want your client to confirm if these withdrawals took place. That is a yes or no answer or an explanation. So that is there.
Honorable
Yes.
Chair, Honorable Co-Chair, sorry, my apologies. We do appreciate this, but we seem to think that this question is related to the overall questions that was posed in relation to the cathedral project. So it appears that we are revisiting the same questions in various forms, and that is our concern. We seem to think that the Honorable Minister has answered.
Counsel, with all due respect, I think, welcome to the world of Parliament.
Thank you, Honorable Co-Chair.
You probably are thinking that you are before the Supreme Court justices. No, this is not a judicial setting.
Not at all.
Yes, so in Parliament we ask follow-up questions. So allow the honourable member to ask his question. Your client is entitled to, answer yes or no, and then we can proceed.
Very well.
Is anybody, we're waiting for answer or we should go on?
Mr. Chairman,
Sorry, say it again.
not here.
Honourable Minister, are you ready to answer?
Sure, Mr.
Yes.
Chairman. I am, I thought the primary issue was the legality of where we took the resources from, and I think we've explained it. And so now it gets to the question of the specificity of these things. And Mr. Chairman, I do not have that here.